Hey guys, it's Dylan. We're letting the lips loose on some toy talk today. Lately I just wanted to rant a little bit about the pre-order situation. With all of this stuff in general. Specifically because I just got something in from Entertainment Earth. And then I see people in their videos kind of gloss over. They'll have some of the same issues. And I know maybe it's just not the place for it. But we're all experiencing this stuff. And I just feel like we shouldn't be letting these companies off the hook for what are just shady practices that wouldn't be acceptable in another realm. So, this Ursa Major Build-A-Figure wave, I pre-ordered it from Entertainment Earth back in April. I ended up getting a delay notification saying November. Okay, you know. But then I got a shipping notification saying they would arrive in September. Just got them the other day, end of September. It's fine, even though I started seeing them on shelves back in like August, and they're since gone. In fact, there isn't a thing. The stores I go to, there's not a single Marvel Legend on the shelves. And I do have occasion to frequent quite a few stores with my work. And it's not the delay. I mean, I don't really mind if it takes longer, if it's just how the production is and we're all getting them later than expected. They're being released and made later than expected. That's fine. They're just toys. I'm a grown man. I got a lot going on. But I guess I just gestured back there. What, a lot more toys? The issue in this case, though, is that I ordered the case. They could have been sealed in the Hasbro box, and it was not. It had been opened and repackaged in their own box, but there was all 8 figures, including 2 of the one Iron Man. But nearly every package is all smashed up. And it does say on their website, oh, mint condition guarantee, read the ins and outs of it. They said they'll work with you, and I am going to open most of them to review. So it's fine, but I did buy a couple on shelves before, and I've already opened and since reviewed at least one of them. And it sucks to think, what, I got to keep now the ones in package, try to sell them or whatever with smashed up boxes? They didn't say anything about smashed up boxes. And again, I pre-ordered back in April. I'm not just some, whatever. It's dirty. Here we go. Some of the worst of it. Here's Riri Williams. All of the cards, these are all folded in half with stress lines over them. But this one's caved in on the back, and it's been like smashed sideways. I don't know how well you can see right here. The other major one, Ultron, the back is completely caved in. But it is Ultron. We're gonna open and review this sucker. So, but still, we're not letting these people off the hook. Not even when it not only says mint condition guarantee, but it's like a stamp that's on the thing, on their thing. Mind, this isn't, say, Big Bad Toy Store, where they like hold the good packages hostage and charge you extra for collector style whatever packaging. It's like, no, dude, they should all be nice. They're all new toys. What are you doing to them? I may contact Entertainment Earth and see if they could replace a couple of the ones that are especially bad. Which they claim they'll do if they're in stock. And at this point, it says if you wanted that case, you'd wait until January. As far as online pre-orders go for toys, Target's online store is another one. I know we're all having these same issues, having to approve these email delays. And they make it seem very square. Again, all of this is speculation. You know what I mean? I don't know this stuff. I'm just gathering from my own experiences and the experiences of others. I feel like they count on us not putting our heads together here, on it all just seeming like isolated incidents, right? But my feeling is that they just overpromise. It's not, they shouldn't really be forgiven for that. If you only have 20 items, only take 20 pre-orders. You know what I'm saying? Don't just open pre-order and then go through trying to pare down the list with this delay approval. The thing is, I had a particular figure that I approved the delay, and then the very next day they asked me to approve another delay. It's like, no, I already approved a delay, man. This is some kind of game. I truly feel that it's just an effort to pare down the list, because if you miss that delay email notification by a day, they'll cancel it. And that's your fault because you didn't approve it. Fair enough. But I had one in particular where there were like 3 delays I approved in a small window, and then I finally got an email just flat out canceling it. And it gave like 3 reasons. I should have pulled that email up first. But it gave 3 reasons for why the cancellation may be. And 2 of them were still potentially blaming me. They did admit that maybe they didn't have the stock. But they're like, oh, maybe it's your payment method. Maybe you missed an approval delay. And it's like, no. Target Online, you scumbags. Just don't overpromise. Where else would they do that? Like with linens or whatever. It's just us toy collectors, and they're not treating us right. You know what I mean? It seems as though over the last couple of years, it's gotten worse. I feel like you used to be able to pre-order something and you could count on getting it before everybody because of your diligence. You deserve that, yes? Now it's as though they see it as a done deal. They don't need to cater to the pre-order customers because they're already sold, before the thing is even... Do you know what I mean? And they save the on-hand stock to try to get new people and people that just walk by. It's like, you can buy it. That's, I know a lot of us out there are frustrated with pre-orders that penned while you see these in the stores. And I feel like that's what it's about because it's a lock that we're already going to get it. But still, come on now. Walmart, I'll bring them up. This is actually one of my better stories. Mighty Morphin Green Ranger from Hasbro. That was a big deal. And I kind of wasn't looking for the first couple of hours or whatever, so I missed it everywhere. But I managed to pre-order 2 of them. You guys know how it is sometimes. On Walmart.com. Months go by, and they send me a cancellation notice on one of them. Okay, I still have the other one. A couple days later, and they cancel the other one. That sucks. But the cool part is that they said in the email that it's because they just didn't have enough stock. And I appreciate the honesty, man. They probably just overpromised. I don't know again for certain. But at least they're trying to be transparent about it. That Target business, it leaves you feeling dirty. And I hesitate to say I wouldn't do business with them online because sometimes it's just like, there it is and it ships tomorrow. Okay, let's do this. But it shouldn't be that way. And I think as long as we keep it in the dark, it will continue to be that way. I mean, who knows? At the end of the day, regardless, they're still like, oh, these are toy collectors. Screw them, I don't know. We're paying customers. I was in a Target store not very long ago, and there was a lady walking through with her trainee, and as they passed the aisle, the toy aisle, she says, oh, and this is the action figure aisle. The collectors just ravage this. It's like... Just stock the toys, man. It's like a license to print money. If something's in such high demand, maybe just get you a few more. Don't blame us. Don't blame me like there's something wrong with me for wanting a product you're supposed to be selling. It's frustrating, and it's why I always make an effort if I can to be nice to these people because you start talking and their eyes sometimes they get all big. They're like, oh no, it's one of these toy freaks here to hound me. Please don't hound them, guys. That would be my plea here to you, to us. Let's not hound these people. They're just the middlemen. I would like to shout out Hot Toys. It's Sideshow.com, the official distributor of Hot Toys in the U.S. Love me some Hot Toys. You get on the pre-order, and it's typically about a year out. And I like the payment plans. That's great. It adds it like another bill. It seems like a very adult way to hoard toys to me, because I might feel bad spending hundreds of dollars at a pop on some toys. But they don't seem to be a victim of scalping, and they don't jerk you around. You may get delay notifications. You may get more than one, but it's that applies to everybody. It's just not there yet. And I'm okay with that. Do you know what I mean? It's not about them being delayed. I'll say that again. That's fine. The toys will arrive when they arrive. You build up your own hype and your own anxiety if you're wanting this thing. I get it. But in summary, man, I just wanted to point out, I think it's a general backburnering and mistreatment of us pre-order customers because they know we're already sold on it. But what do you do? It's the way that the community is. If you don't get on that pre-order, you may miss out entirely. And missing out, you know what I mean? You could still get anything you want on the secondary market, but often these are 4, 5, 6 times the value. In fact, when I first got into Hot Toys, that was part of the reason. I was looking at a Marvel Legends movie Black Panther, like the Civil War Black Panther, and the going rate for a minute there was $120 for this $20 toy, and I was so disgusted. I was like, how do I reframe this? I was like, wait, here's the Civil War Black Panther Hot Toy. How you doing, bud? Not a penny over retail did I pay for that figure. Love that figure. But that was part of my impetus there. I was like, man, this is nice. I just sit back. But there's a certain amount of thrill in the hunt though too. You know what I mean? I like to happen into my stores as I go, and it's a surprise. You're around that corner, the suspense builds. You're like, what do you got? Yeah, Target is my jam. I'm sorry for ripping on the online store, but I like going in there. I hit that electronics section for the NECA toys, looking for those turtles. And then I make my way over to the regular toy aisle or their Marvel Legends. Not usually. But to wrap it all up, man, I love my toys. That's why I'm here. I know a lot of us do. I just wish there was more availability and we weren't victims to these people that know that it's already a done deal and they can jerk us or any which way they please. The general backburnering of us collectors, us pre-order customers, you know what I mean? We're doing it to ourselves, but what's the alternative? To wait and potentially miss out? Have to pay double, triple, quadruple on the secondary market? And again, I'm not worried about toys being delayed in general. These things happen. And especially, these are weird times indeed. But if some toys can help brighten those days, man, why not? Where are they at? Help us out. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Like, subscribe, leave some comments. Let's talk about this stuff. What do you guys think? What are your experiences with all of this? That's the only way it's going to change, is to bring it out into the daylight, you know? I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.